Hello, welcome back to Frostpunk on the Edge. So last time, which was for me minutes ago, but for you probably days, I went a little bit over time because I love this game, but we're now going to address the scouts. And so I said last time we're going to send them to the Forgotten Fishery and then the Windy Beach, just because it's a bit further away. And if you find anything, I don't know if we're going to find any like chain out there, but I think this one, it sounds like something that would lead into more stuff, maybe. So I'll send my boys over there and then take them back home later on. Cool. Sawmill is working, but not well because we have a lot of people unemployed. And you aren't working because the road isn't built yet. Let's just do that. I like the little music stings that are reminiscent of the storm theme that show up every now and then a little bit in the music. It's so cool. We could have put the coal thumper over here and then just had the gathering posts deal with this and the coal thumper, but I'm not a very smart man. Now we have homeless people because we brought more people, of course, and none of them will be covered by the ratios that exist. Awesome. Let's build a new one then, I guess. That's gonna be annoying because we're gonna get some size upgrades and we're gonna have to dismantle those eventually. Do we have any other places we can build these? We can build the houses next to this, I guess, but I don't know if I like separating that stuff like that. It's not terrible, but yeah, look, it's so asymmetrical and horrible. Let's build it in this region, I guess. We'll have room there for the mine, of course, and whatever infrastructure we might need for that. Let's think about this. This has room for something else. Is there anything else big we can build in there that we should build in there? I doubt it, honestly. We still need more medic tents for the future. Don't want those like infirmaries and stuff. Maybe we should ask New London for a law regarding infirmaries, because or should we not? And hope that we get to, you know, make our own decisions at some point. Hurry up, man! We have a quota to fill. That's cool. There, let's just go full hard on that. We need that steel done. People are hungry. Not for long. Let's stop working that. Let's send... Oh, we have so many spare workers. Let's send more people to that gathering post. And we also have the brazier working there, but it's gonna be only working on a 10-hour shift, right? Yeah. Which is, of course, a standard 10-hour workdays. Sounds like hell. And we still have 19 people who aren't doing anything. Where can we send them? It's gonna get warmer soon, so when that happens we can send them to the piles just to clear those out, but for now, I don't know. We have to figure out ways to give people work right now. Are any of them engineers who could... Yeah, none of them are engineers who could set up that medical post right away, because we are technically... Well, no, yeah, we are technically at capacity. So if anyone else gets sick, well, 2 more people get sick, we are above capacity. So maybe you should do that. And then set it up over here, because then we can have a brazier over here. Like so. Then of course save wood, so we have 50 for that research. Yeah, let's just send them out into the cold, why not? Heaters researched. Get these guys a bit warmer. And what's up? A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. Oh, I've seen this event before. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Nope. That won't work. I'm sorry. It's just not how it works, kid. Let's do drawing boards now. We have actually we have a lot of people. 146 at an outpost, and New London is 527. Yeah. That's a lot. I like how it says relations home city, because we are going to meet more cities, I think. At least the Steam store page would indicate so. Shipment is ready to dispatch. Yeah, we don't have a time limit. At least I don't see a time limit. Should we dispatch it immediately or just keep it? I wonder, because they said they're gonna give us stuff in return, but they're also not giving us enough, right? And we have high favor, so we might just sit on it. Because, you know, if they're not giving us enough, we should, you know, stop working for them and argue for better terms, right? I think there's a name for that. Outpost 11, we have bad news for you. The rules governing your shipment are changed. From now on, food supplies will be sent only after you dispatch a shipment of steam. Shit is listening. From now on, food supplies will be sent only after you dispatch a shipment of steel and steam cores our way. We regret the necessity of taking such drastic measures, but they were deemed essential to facilitate timely delivery of critical supplies. I would like to say we have to talk, but we don't have time for that. Farewell. Fuck you. Okay, I guess we'll have to send a shipment. What an asshole. We have a lot of coal. We don't need this much coal. Not at all. Put these guys, or take these guys off that job and, I don't know, send the engineers to the cookhouse. And you guys as well, just don't work right now. It's too cold. Or, I mean, it's not that cold, but it's, oh my god. Well, no, actually, that's gonna go back to the current level. That's not that bad. But, yeah, it's not that cold, actually, so... we must act. Sir, people are angry and anxious about the food situation. A group of experienced explorers is here to talk to you about a solution. By cutting our food supply, New London has shown that we can't rely on them. Oh yes, I like this. We need to have another source of food. Fortunately, our scouts reported signs of recent human presence to the south. Send them to investigate. This might be our lucky break. So we now have to go behind London's back, New London's back, and find new sources of food. Someone is starving. Good thing I sent some people to start making food again. Let's put you on a 10-hour shift. We just need that food for them right now. The rule is you want to keep them hungry, you don't want them starving. We need more scouts as well. Alright, now he's no longer working. Let's take those people off. There's a lot of micromanagement on the food situation in this one. You don't find yourself in an equilibrium, it seems, on the food and all that. That's wood, actually, so let's get them to gather that wood. Let's have them try to finish that wood off, I think. Because we have enough coal coming in from the Thumper. And now we can do more scouts. So we can send some of these people out, because as you've noticed, this one is also going to be really good, but as you've noticed, we don't have, oh, this one as well, and all bunkhouses, yes. But yeah, as you've noticed, we don't have enough work for everyone. I think I interrupted myself and restarted the sentence 3 times there. Okay, there we go. Explore raw food. No fishing today, but we got some resources and we found observatory ruins. Let's send them. We don't have enough resources for me to necessarily warrant sending them back. The research will give us another scout mission, which we can send out. We now have way too much coal. So I'm going to cut the amount of workers on that post and then send them to gather coal over there. No. Oh, that's annoying. I could have them make food here, I guess. More scouts researched. Okay, now let's take them off and create a new scout group and send them down to the natural terrace. And now we just have 2 more people. Maybe we should set up more braziers, since we seem to have so much coal. Yeah, because we don't have any braziers covering this stuff, right? So if we set up one over there... Actually, we want it over here, I think. So let's see. Seems about right. Seems good. That's a 24-hour one. Let's have a look at the heat map. Low risk of falling ill, but yeah, nobody's working in that one, and nobody's working in that one either, so that's fine. Only problem is the army warehouse, which is obviously continuously being heated. AM, time slows down again. We have 3 starving. Let's do nothing about that because we haven't gotten a food shipment in a while. We might have to send these guys home just for the 9 food. Scouts have reached the observatory ruins. Close up, it turns out that the building is not in such a good condition as it seemed. The walls are partially collapsed, the dome's structure is damaged, and part of it fell inside. The roof, yeah, probably under the weight of snow, allowing the Arctic climate to complete the work of its destruction. The Great Storm took the rest. There is nothing here for us. It doesn't seem like we discovered anything else, so that is good, because then we can bring that food home. Wondering when New London is going to send their food. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to send another bunch of steam cores. Oh boy. What else can we research here? I thought I sent a bunch of steam cores, but I guess I got that food. Let's research the mixed crew so we can get that stuff. Made a little bit more efficient, I suppose. Citizen became gravely ill. Working over there, of course. Let's not work piles when the temperature is as bad as it is right now. Although less efficiently, yeah. Let's do steam cores only for now until we get 2, and then do mixed, I think. Sir, many people are gravely ill. Yes. Let's ask them for a law. We need to tend to the gravely ill. We looked at the problem, we think we have a law that will help it. Please be infirmary. Radical treatment law is imposed. Fuck you. What this means is that some people are going to become cripples. 30% of gravely ill treated in medical posts will be left as amputees. I would have liked an infirmary. But we can get a care house, I guess. Can we ask them for help with the food situation? Probably not. They'll just get upset and ask us for more shipments. So temperature is going to get better. Bunkhouses aren't going to be as necessary. People are going to get... will people just die from starving, or will they become hungry? I don't know if I've had food be this much of an issue before. And of course there's nothing that will give us food, right? So I think we will have to go with medical post upgrade. Just to try to keep more people from getting gravely ill, where they might become amputees and be less efficient. until we can get prosthetics. Shipment for New London is ready to dispatch. Yes, we need that food right about now. Again, we have too much coal. Let's build a resource depot and dedicate it, I guess, only to coal. Also, a building that you want to build far away from everything. The reason... Wait, what? Oh, goddammit. The reason being that nobody's going to be working inside of it, so you don't need it to be near heat. The view is promising. The valley seems cozy by the by the Frostland standards, and invites us to descend into it. There is something remarkable in the terrace itself. Secluded valley. There's nothing, I guess. Secluded valley. Let's send them onwards to that, and we're getting that tiny little bit of food, and we're getting another shipment of food as well before we go to the windy beach. This place is extremely cold. And this doesn't help. You see, it doesn't get that outline. So the only thing that helps there is heaters. Is there a tech that we can get that makes it... Oh, I didn't mean to abort. My bad. I was meaning to click so I could see this. Is there a tech that we can get that... Yes, insulation there, but it's pretty far down. That improves heating situation there. When do we find machine guns in there so we can storm New London? That's all I want. Now we need steel. We're currently going for steam cores. I guess once we get that one steam core, we could go for steel. You can disband the scouts. Yep, I'm not going to disband them. I'm going to send them on to the windy beach. But now we should have a little bit of food. Just a tiny bit, which I guess should address the worst of the starvation issues. Got that one steam core, let's go mixed. Let's get rid of this one as well. And we have more than enough wood. What else do we need? Nothing really. There's no like big resource concern that we can fix in here. We just need more steel and stuff from this place. And they're already being worked to the bone. And we can't really heat them up. We just need to research, I guess, which I could build another workshop. Or I could start thinking about the future. I'll get bunkhouses and just start building them, I think, because that's going to free up coal when it's not too cold, and it's going to free up labor in the coal, even though labor isn't our concern. And we're going to need them eventually, I feel like. Because, yeah, I don't see anything else immediately that stands out, though I could just go for factory and such. Efficient burners is tempting. Infirmary, I want that. But I'm gonna go with bunkhouses first. Gives us something to do with all this wood. And then go for the next stuff. Like the tier 2. There we got one. Amputee. People are hungry. We have to feed everyone, or let's feed them and stockpile some food too. We won't be able to do that. But let's try to feed them. Hopefully they find food. Secluded valley. No, there's just wood. Own microclimate. It's less cold, and the waterfall, though frozen, appears to have been flowing relatively recently. Oh, people were here. Found the remains of a grove. A large number of stumps is all that's left of it. Someone cut it down, and not too long ago we found some fresh chips under the snow. Wood chips, not potato chips. Hot springs. Oh. Small settlement near the hot springs. Nice. Fucking onsen episode. Let's speed up research. We have so many resources, or so much of just everything, that... Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. That, we may as well put some of the engineers on that. We have so much of everything except for food. Where do we have engineers? Well, all over the place. We have 12 laborers who aren't doing anything. Do we have any engineers working where they shouldn't be? No, we do not. It's gonna get colder soon, so I don't want to assign anyone over here. I think we might just need more scouts, honestly. Just a way to send people off and, you know, do something. We have a lot of mouths to feed, but not a lot of, you know, feeds to give them mouths. A lot of them are superfluous as well. Alright, let's set up the bunkhouses. They're going to all be covered by... actually, let's not do that one. Let's cancel that one. Since I might demolish that one to get something closer to the town square. How much takes 10 steel? That's really annoying and unfortunate, but... Let's cancel a couple of these. And try to get... yeah, let's cancel a bunch of them and let's try to get more steel so we can send off another shipment and get that food before we all starve to death. Scouts have reached the hot springs. Oh yes, raw food. Small settlement built under the cove of rocks in which several dozen people live. It consists of several sturdy buildings and 2 large greenhouses heated by hot springs. A gift of life. Amazingly, the people live here, and not only do they grow their own food, but they're willing to share it. The enclave of life, clinging to a few hot springs, was settled after the Great Storm by people from a town which survived with the help of another city. They set up the hothouses here and planted the seeds, as they say, to pass the gift of life. They give us some food as a gesture of goodwill and are eager to trade more in exchange for help with expanding their settlement. Yes, yes, yes. Let's send these guys home immediately. So that's the hot springs. Send a construction team to build a trading depot. So how do we do that? I'm guessing we're going to get a tutorial on that. Send a construction team unit in the transport depot and send them to hot springs. Okay, so that shows up over there, and that's... oh yes, we can take laborers away from the town and send them. I'm going to do that instead of the steel to New London. Fuck you, New London. Oh my god, we are hungry. We're not going to be able to feed everyone. That's not going to work. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. 24-hour workday. And let's send the steel and stuff just to get some extra food. And let's swap that to steel and steam. We have reached the windy beach. Turns out that there is no city in the whole. Part of the ice and snow-covered beach was carried away by the winds, of extreme force, which exposed bare rock underlying it. This is just a depression reaching all the way to the bare rock created by violent winds. Yep, so we can go to Tesla City and the Shattered Dreadnought. So I remember Tesla City, and oh yeah, it does look like it's in the same spot. Let's go there again. I wonder what's going on there now. I mean, I think they all died, didn't they? Maybe someone showed up and did something there. Built something, maybe, I don't know. Tesla City, where you had to, like, dodge the lightning bolts from this weird, big lightning dome. You can send people to work the pile itself on the coal, but there's no need and no reason to, really, because they're just gonna starve to death, or, sorry, freeze to death. The other way of dying, build a trading depot, and... population 35, that's not a lot, but they have food. No shipments to send, so they don't want anything right now, it seems like. Feed all the hungry. Yep. Send 100 steel. Yeah, we don't have any like stuff yet, but we'll do it on our own terms. Okay, so now how are we going to return the favor? That's New London. Interesting. Oh, there we go. Hello, your people did a great job setting up the trading depot so quickly. Now we can start helping each other. We are sending you our surplus of food, and we can give you more if you provide us with resources necessary to expand our settlement. We'd be grateful if you could also assist us with improving our housing and healthcare. Sure, of course, yeah. One more thing. We have some problems. Can you... Oh, okay, so you can ask them for... Okay, never mind. Very well. So what do we have that we can send them, and what can we do there? Don't see any like stuff we can do yet. Trade resources, food. Okay, so we can send them wood and steel for food. Do it, yeah. Of course. We have a lot of wood, and we do need that food pretty desperately. We actually have so much coal. I wish we could find someone who wants coal instead of all this this other stuff, because we just have so much of it. Is anywhere we should put a brazier? Are you guys cold? You are kind of cold. Though healthcare once again isn't an issue anymore. It's just food. Let's see, they returned, so we could send them to the Shattered Dreadnought. Sure. Why not? These guys are probably going to be closer, but they might reach something else from Tesla City. At least I hope so. Scouts have reached Tesla City. Okay, what's going on with New London? We commend you for finding another settlement and making initial contact with the representative. Their crops will prove a very timely aid to our food security. No, you don't understand. However, we have to remind you that all external connections and food distribution networks are to be handled directly from New London. Immediately cease contact with Hot Springs and hand over the raw food you received. This is outrageous. No. I won't. Of course not. Why would I? Enough is enough. No more masters. Bloody bastards, yes. We have lowered the flag, and the representative has been apprehended. Sir, people are rioting. They refuse to follow orders from New London. No more masters, chants the mob. Enough is enough. A miner waves her mattock in the air. Bloody bastards, she shouts. They treat us like dirt. Abuse our kids, and now they want us to just give up our only hope for survival. No way. People have dragged the office workers from the outpost administration to kick them out of the outpost as they stand. Should we intervene to let the clerks prepare for the journey to New London? So we could send them back as they stand, or yes, tell our people to back down. Oh, this is actually... So one of them is going to make relations way, way colder between us. But it's going to... So I wouldn't want to... Like, we've met one other settlement. I don't necessarily want to create or start a war immediately, you know? Let's tell them to back down for now. How could they... Yeah, they're getting upset for me demanding that from them, but... Or, I guess... People probably aren't happy with how I handle that, but yeah, the outpost boys are going home. You treacherous scum! Your outpost is officially disbanded, and you all will be tried for treason upon your return. You have 3 weeks to convince us that you've changed your ways and wish to remain loyal citizens of New London. After that, you'll be hauled back in manacles, and may God have mercy on your souls. This was New London speaking, over and out. Bollocks. Well, we have a new flag, and it is red and black. It looks like the rift. Oh, I want to see it from a different angle. God damn, why are there no, like, more zoom levels? Where the communications cut, there is no way for us to walk back from the brink. Even if our people cool down and have second thoughts about the whole independence declaration, we can only prepare to confront what we must assume will be a punitive expedition coming from New London. Well, this will need much more manpower and resources than we have, so let's try to find more people in Frostland. Maybe there are other settlements like Hot Springs. Yeah, confrontation. Search Frostland for other settlements, wait for New London's response. Oh, that is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. And then there's this flag as well, which is like red and black and stuff with a star or something above it. Is it? Or is it a sun? I don't know. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I'm loving this. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.